Hello. So yesterday I was contacted by someone from Asus ROG. Somehow. I did not contact them before, but see, this is a profile. There is nothing really linking this person to Asus. Like, she doesn't have any tweet, but she does have a LinkedIn linked here. And, well, there's no way to prove that she is actually the person in the LinkedIn. But yeah, the LinkedIn seems legit. But I don't think she is the actual person behind it. So, what can you do from that? Well, I tried to speak with her, and she was like contacting me to get a monitor, which is pretty nice. And to give you a little bit of context, I did contact a few brands like a month ago to get a PC, and I did not get my computer because I guess it was like way out of my budget, and maybe it's like also out of the budget for my channel. So yeah, I did not get any answer, but I was like, yeah, maybe, I don't know, they got my contact from somewhere, and yeah, could be a nice thing. So I tried to speak with her, and I was suspicious because I do work in cybersecurity. I've been working in cybersecurity for like more than a year, and I did see a lot of scams. But this one is not bad. So, you know, we worked out the details, and at some point, she asked me to sign a non-disclosure agreement, which is fine with me, but she talked about DocuSign. And I work in a bank, and we do use DocuSign to sign documents. It's a thing that exists. But the link she gave me was DocuFast. And this is where we start to investigate. So, DocuFast, what is it? The first thing I do when I see a website and I don't know anything about it, I search for it on Google. And you do it like in quotes, so it only shows exactly things that contain this URL. And as you can see, this is pretty junk result. So this is not great, because I do know DocuSign, and DocuSign is legit. Well, it's in French, sorry, I'm French. But you see, this is not linked, apparently. Firstly, that's not great. So one thing that everybody can do is to use a Whois kind of tool. So I use centralops.net, which is great. So you can check DocuSign, and you can also check at the same time DocuFast. Let me change it. DocuFast.com. Okay, let's do it. And you see a lot of stuff, and it's a bit hard to understand if you don't know about it, but it's pretty easy to see that it doesn't match. What you see on one side doesn't match at all what you see on the other side. And you can see that it was registered like a month ago. Not even a month ago. So it's very new, which is... it can be bad. It can be bad. So I did click the link. Which is a bad idea. You shouldn't do it. But you know, I've seen a lot of scams, and it's pretty tame. Usually, the websites are pretty tame. So I ended up on a web page that looked like this, but instead of my email, it asks the code that she sent me. This code. And I did not do anything on the website because, yeah, you don't want to like give them a click. With a click, they can start some stuff. But you know, she asked me to download the app because it was like a preview and you have to download the app. So that was sketchy. But you see, this was well made. Like, this is not easy to see. This is not easy at all. And like, we did talk a bit, and at this point I was so suspicious that I asked, like, it doesn't seem reputable. Why do you use DocuFast? And she's like, yeah, it's corporate, you know, big companies. And I'm like, girl, I work in a bank. Like, we don't use DocuFast. And yeah, she tried again to push me a bit toward clicking the stuff. And I started to troll a bit. And I was expecting something better, but yeah, she did not fall for it. So I said, yeah, I signed it. It's installing stuff seems weird. And she's like, one day later, she's like, yeah, you need to click it and install the thing. And okay, so at this point, we know it's a scam, but we did not really prove it completely. So I started to check on the Wayback Machine, and I did not find anything really useful. It's just empty pages, but there is some captures, so it's not new, but like the URL is pretty small. It must cost a bit, like it's weird. So I checked on one of my favorite tools. It's free, it's online, and you can just put anything in it, and sometimes it gives you information. So right there, I tried Synapse Int. And Synapse Int gives you a lot of information on what the site is trying to be. And it also checks like for block list. Well, this one was not known, so well, it's fine. And there is something very interesting. It's the same IP domains. On this domain, they like host multiple websites, including onlyfuckxxx.com, which is a bit suspicious. Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. So okay, we are pretty sure it's a scam right there. But I was like, it's weird to not find anything about a scam. It's so new, apparently. I did not find much. And I was like, yeah, maybe I should like report them, but well, it's not really useful. But I did find this thing. This guy found the website, and it was exactly like that. Not the same URL, I guess, but it was this page. Meaning that, yeah, it's not completely new. It was like end of last year already. And right now, the site that I was talking about is down. Like, not really down, it's just redirecting to DocuSign. So maybe DocuSign took the domain back and like redirected it to themselves, so safe, which is nice. And I did check a bit. There is a video, and I'm not sure if it's really linked to it, but apparently this is what happens if you go too far in this scam. So I stopped just at opening the website, but if you download the app, install it and everything, you end up with something that apparently scraps all your data. And this is important to know. Your Chrome password and everything are not safe at all. Like, a Python script can scrap your like Google token, password, everything. It's pretty easy to do. It's not a big thing. It's just once they are on your PC, they can do stuff. But yeah, they need you to install stuff on your PC to run the code, which is where you have to stop it. But you see, like, it's a bit known, a bit, like, it's weird. And it does talk about macOS, which I'm not using, so that's weird. And yeah, you just avoid going too far. Also, this guy says the guy that like says it's a scam is also a scammer. So, what is even going on? I don't know. It's fine. So yeah, first thing to do when you have like a shady website that you have to visit, search for it. Search for it in quote and don't like click the link directly. Just search for it. So that's the first step. Then yeah, try to like find who you are talking to. That can help a little. But yeah, it's not ideal. It's not easy. But yeah, and yeah, use this site. It's cool. Synapse Int. It does a lot of things. Like it's a little bit of OSINT tool, but yeah, it's not like very powerful, but it's nice, I think. So yeah, I hope you learned something today, and I hope you don't like fall for something like this, because yeah, it can be really bad. Like this discussion could have been really bad for me. So yeah, take care, try to be safe online, and don't lose your channel to something stupid. Also, I do still need a PC. If any company wants to give me a PC, I will review it, I will test it, I will put it to like all the Minecraft mode that breaks my current PC, and yeah, it will be funny. Okay, goodbye.